going to give you guys a tour of my different gardens today. Just thought I would kind of show you how things were growing at this point. Today is May 21st, so it's still springtime, but things are coming along, so I'm excited to show you guys what's been happening. Noodle beans are coming in. Cucumbers, these guys are all ready to be trellised. Tomatoes are growing. Peppers and basil are looking good too. Okay, here we are in the big garden. Sunflowers, these volunteer sunflowers are just getting really big, which is awesome. I love volunteers. There's another one right here. Boop. I have another volunteer sunflower right over there, in with the dill and chives and basil. So here's the dill. The dill is all looking good. This area will all be sweet potatoes. I think they just shipped them. I ordered them from taterman.com. Never ordered from there before. Sweet peppers. They're all growing. Eggplant, I've been already having some pretty heavy pest pressure. Ooh, you can see right there. Dang it. So yeah, I need to treat these guys again, like right now. It's on my list to do tomorrow. Okay, don't make eye contact. Doing it tomorrow. Tomatoes. Here's my rock bed, which I've been working on today. It was full of weeds. Full of weeds up until a couple hours, like an hour ago. My original goal was to make it half, like this side, herbs, perennial herbs, and that side perennial flowers. So I wanted it to just be half herbs and half flowers. I cannot believe how big this lavender is. Like, I have never grown a good lavender plant, so I'm basically in shock. I mean, this thing is huge. So I have a big beautiful lavender plant right here. Some more lavender. These are all chives that have all come back. I didn't plant any of this stuff. This is all stuff that just came back. I have not touched this bed this whole entire season until today when I started pulling weeds. When we originally built this, we put little pathways of stones. You can kind of see them like across that way and then also across the middle. This is all thyme, which I just cleared out today. It was full of vines, so it's going to be real happy now. This is a sage. This is all rosemary. I wanted to put another weed suppressant on here since I had spent so much time weeding, and I didn't want to use more wood chips right now. So our friend just stopped by a couple days ago with a couple bales of hay. So I was like, oh, I'll just throw some hay on it this year. So this is the flower side. So right here, this big wild area is all most of it is from a pollinator pack planted a couple years ago. These are all bachelor's buttons that have obviously spilled out of the bed. Yeah, I didn't plant any of this year. This is all stuff that came back. Bachelor button, which will be gone before long. So this area was full of bachelor buttons last year, and it got so overrun with this terrible vine. I can't remember what my friend England just told me it was called. Whatever it is, it's terrible. So it actually just basically, I now have an open space there. So what I'll do, I put super thick hay through there. I'll just like move it aside and put a plop of compost and put some sort of flower seeds. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there yet. This is echinacea that, I planted the season before last. Whenever I planted it, it didn't grow at all. Then this year, since we actually got a little rain, the seeds were still in the ground and it showed up. I'm so excited. It's getting really close to blooming. I just want this bed to be like wild and beautiful and mostly hands off. We set it up in the hugelkultur style, where so basically like under this mound, we laid cardboard on the ground, then we put a bunch of logs, sticks, leaves, wood chips, it's just full of things, all kinds of stuff. Then we topped it with whatever soil we had and some compost, and it's just full of organic matter. So like last year during the drought, it just held water really well, you know? So all this stuff came back despite, you know, being in a severe drought and this bed not getting any love. I mean, I was very much rationing water the last 2 seasons, and I still will be. So yeah, this bed is just so happy that we've gotten some rain, and it's just, I'm so happy with it. I love this bed so much. So over here is my little garden, and this is my melon patch over here on this side. So I have burned holes all along here, all along that edge, and all along this edge, and also across the middle. And in the middle, I'm gonna run a trellis across to let some of the melons trellis up, and then the rest will just like ramble all over this huge melon patch. And then I have a chicken wire fence across the middle because the original little garden was to this end, and then we added this melon patch side last year, just with some cardboard and wood chips and stuff. So this is all baby okra. These are all potatoes, which are starting to get overrun with potato bug action, unfortunately. Here are my onions next to my potatoes. And then my hot peppers are next to my onions. And then of course, one more row of okra over here. Thanks for watching our channel, and happy gardening.